Boom, baby, we're live. Welcome to Interview with the Man, episode 731. It's Free Consultation Friday, and we are finally back. So I want you to give me a call. If you're out there, you want to help, the phone number is right here. Let's bring it on screen. 657-383-1318. Call the Hot Dude Hotline right there. Just put that right in the bottom left-hand corner. Call me. Call me. Let's get started. Shall we?
Connection established.
Make money, make muscles, learn game, hold frame. It starts with learning dating, and then you move on to something else to push humanity forward. That is the philosophy of modern life dating.
I am teaching you how to be strong. I am teaching you how to be powerful. So when bad things happen to you, you don't quit.
Okay, because you don't know how.
Because you don't know.
No, if I'm not going to explain to myself.
In normal conversation where people aren't sitting around and patronizing you because you're loud and obnoxious, and a lot of people don't want to confront you and tell you that. But I'll tell you that right now, young lady. You're very loud and obnoxious and you're rude.
You wanted to blow it up and make me seem like something I'm not, and I didn't appreciate that. But that's okay. You can do what you want to do for your content.
Oh boy, somebody's triggered.
And
She's
you can do
triggered.
that. No, Adam sent me a clip.
You should want a woman that you can build with.
She can build me a sandwich.
My man,
It's common sense in every other country in the god world, but here you got to get out of god Venn diagram and be like, hey, don't post half-naked photos of yourself because you're going to attract predators.
Four.
What
Three,
up? What up?
two,
What up?
one.
What up? Welcome to the show,
Blog
guys.
Talk Radio.
Forgive me for being ultra late. I was out at a networking event last night. And then, of course, you just always go out to the second after event just for one drink, just for one hour. And next thing you know, it's 4 o'clock. Had to get my sleep in, but we're here. We're rocking and rolling. Appreciate you guys. And yeah. So let's get the party started. Give me a call. Oh, let me pull this up. You got to call me. 657-383-1318. Right there you go. You can see it right there. Call me for all your help. Got you. We can talk about whatever you want. Money, muscles, game, frame. After watching the debate yesterday, guys, honestly speaking, at this point, man, I just feel sorry for Joe Biden. That guy is not doing well. I'm not talking about in a political sense. I mean, that guy is like, dude, he's got 10 years left, max. He needs to go sitting on a beach in Delaware, eat some ice cream, watch the sunset, hug his crackhead son. You know, it's just so sad to see. That's really fucking elder abuse. I mean, it's a stark comparison between the two of them Trump was just so sharp, so dialed in, so on point. And then you have this poor guy, man. And it's just so sad. So sad. It honestly breaks my heart because I'm not an inhumane animal of a person, you know. This guy, let him go be with his son. You know, if you read the text messages in the Hunter Biden laptop between him and Hunter, it's just so fucking sad, dude. They have like transcripts online, but it's just like, you know, he's always like, I love you, my son. I love you, my son. And like, Hunter is just like such a manipulative drug addict, and he's like fucking, just like, Dad, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. You even see Hunter like breaking down at one point. He's like breaking down and venting to his crack dealer. His crack dealer's named in the phone. It was saved as like what? It sounds like some kind of Haitian name, like Adelson, Adelson, and then Leite, Leite. And even him, he like breaks down and he's like talking to his crack dealer, and he's like, my brother died, my sister died, and my mom died in the car accident. It's heartbreaking. Absolutely heartbreaking. It's almost as heartbreaking as nobody calling in right now. I guess it's my fault for being late. I'll take responsibility as a man. I'll just say what's up to everybody in the meantime. Pro Special, what is up? He says, boom, baby. Mike Harden, man fights like a dog, says, what up, dudes? Headhunter fam is in the house. Yo. Amal Hill, what up, bro? Kyle 2020 says, let's get it. Ralph is in the house. Kyle 2020. Well, you were correct. I was asleep. I just saw his story. Seems like he had a good time. Yeah, because and the thing is, my friend, he's the like, so my one friend is the owner of One Oak, right? My buddy from New York, he owns One Oak Tokyo. So, anytime I go there, I'm treated very well. I mean, I've spent like $20,000 plus in the VIP there. And then my friend is the promoter. And then I love my friend too on top of that. So I like to go and hang out with this guy. He's like one of my 3 good friends in Tokyo. And he was like, yeah, we got a table. All these people are here. Come meet me. And he just always wants to introduce new girls to me. And Japanese girls always freak out when they find out I'm a YouTuber. They're like, oh my God. Because it's like, you're a foreigner and you're a YouTuber. And so, one thing led to another. Shout out to Billy. He says MLD will be on here shortly. He's making sure everything good. Yes, I was, by being nice and rested. Love you, Billy. Popping in to say welcome back. Welcome, John, back to YouTube. About to walk my local summer spot and do some talent scouting. What happened to the African girl? Code G Money. Regulars here. No, it's worth the wait. Thank you so much. We're gonna be back on the program here soon. I'm still getting in the swing of things, guys. Yeah, after going out last night and getting home at 4, I was just like, I can't be doing this right now. I got to focus on, getting back online and making it happen. I thought I was going to be in team reply. Is John good? I am good. Jay says, it's RNT. What does that mean? Eagle Cloud says, good intro. Brooklyn's in the house. RP the Chef says, MLD, a.k.a. that nigga, is back. Hey, yo, Mick, Joe needs to try some of the Hunter drugs so he can wake up at the next debate. It is sad. It is so sad. What up to my boy Andrew? He says, what's going down? Wayne Smith, was the presidential debate a thing over there? I wonder if the world is paying attention to streaming. Yes, Biden is already... so Japanese Twitter loves to make fun of Biden, okay? J Twitter fucking loves... And listen, J Twitter, like, in true Japanese fashion, ran so many, like, analytics, and they ran so many numbers calculating the improbability that Biden won in the first time. Matthew Watches said, TRT, good or bad? If you stay on it, and then 401, you called in, but you lost me. You came off the line. So, I mean, you were on the line for like 10 seconds. Just give me another 10 and I'll answer. TRT, good or bad? Well, excuse me. Well, okay. It depends. You see, it's a lot. It's a big commitment. I've been on TRT since I was 32, right? And if you mess up your shots, you have to understand, okay? And this is why I saw somebody say online, they were like, if you become trans, it doesn't affect your parenting as a kid. Or it doesn't affect your parenting. And I was just like, wow, this person is a fucking idiot. your hormones determine your perception of reality, right? So if you miss your shots and your hormone levels start getting unstable, your emotions can spiral downwards. So I went to Orlando and then Miami and then California and then Hawaii, right? It took me a month to travel around, do my thing. And I didn't take my shots for a month. I thought it would be okay. And when I came back to Tokyo, like I don't know, it was like I guess I was just feeling so great in Hawaii, but then like when I came back and then I was realized that my blood levels were off, like the first 3 to 5 days when I was like taking my shots again and trying to get back on like on a steady plan, I was like feeling like emotionally drained and like in a deep pit of despair. Like I was so fucking like not like just I just wanted to stay at home and like curl up in a ball and do nothing and like feel bad about it. And like just I knew what I was going through and I still willpowered my way through everything I needed to do, including like gym and everything, business, whatnot. But God, it was just terrible. It was seriously just fucking awful. So if you can stay on your path and be disciplined with it, yes. And then I personally recommend looking into like hair loss medication to take as well, Propecia or finasteride, whatever. Just see which one works well with you, because sometimes your hair will go on TRT. As you know, I have a hair transplant, and but I definitely think, in my personal opinion, that the TRT accelerated. Now, there have been times where I've taken an excess amount of TRT, right? Like instead of just doing like 100 milligrams a week, I would go up to 500 to like run a cycle basically. And I think maybe that nuked my hair, because I remember sometimes I would wash my hair and it would just fall out more when I was burning that. So it's a fine line. You've got to dance and do a lot of stuff around to stay in good shape. And once you're on TRT, you're on for the rest of your life. So it's a big commitment to make. You want to talk to your doctor. I always recommend, sometimes I see guys like they're going to like a TRT clinic and they're talking to a woman. I definitely do not recommend talking to a woman as your hormone doctor, right? That's like, going to a male gynecologist. And like, if I was a woman, I don't want to go to no fucking man gynecologist. I want to go to a woman, because she knows the plumbing. Same thing with guys, like, everything that's going on and you know how to feel. I would just say go, and then make sure he's not some soy fucking dude. Like, a lot of these TRT doctors are jacked. Go find a jack doctor. That's my thing. So yeah. How is COSO building anyway? I don't know what that means. COSO building? Oh, I got the most wicked cowlick right now. I don't know what that means. COSO? Phone lines are open, guys. Give me a call, 657-383-1318. No call is too small, and the only stupid question is the one that you do not ask. Welcome back, John. I'm in Money Muscles Game Monthly, but the channel disappeared from me in Telegram. I need a fresh internet. I can message my email on IG. Yeah, sure. Hit me up. All Iron T means real nigga time. Hey. Do I have any like sound effects that go along with that? Where we're at? I need to update the soundboard. It's my brain. What is this? Dark side?
You don't know the power of the dark side.
That's when you start taking fucking TRT and steroids. I still have my girl, just going out for some exercise and meet up with boys. I'm so proud of you. I'm happy. Nard, you should have seen the Donald tying to take a loan on my home today. What's the defense? Bro, are you Is this you?
Uh-oh, retard alert.
Are you so fucking fat, or that your thumbs are just crushing the keyboard, or are you just fucking retarded? Price KC, how do you get through life? It's Jace. Been watching John since Matrix background days. Good to see you back, bro. Monday. Big ballin', 58th floor, high rise. I know a lot of you motherfuckers thought it was not going to happen. Bruh. I'm looking at this cold plunge thing too to buy to put on my balcony. $7,000 to order it. But as soon as I wake up, I want to strip down to my jimmies and just go straight in there and just ice myself for the first 3-5 minutes of the day, and then stand up, shake myself off, look into the sun, wake up, and then sit down, pop my red light therapy for 20 minutes. That's the best way to start your day, I'm telling you. Gareth Keenan, MLD, in relation to your requirement to all men fight. I have a black belt since I was 9 years old. If I produce evidence, would I be exempt from the fighting requirement? The fact that you don't want to fight is a red flag to me, bro. Can't fight, the inability to fight is okay. Won't fight, sorry, you can't. I mean, you could do whatever you want, but if you want to come to the live events that I throw, you have to fight. Period. Okay. I'm 38 years old, and I was fighting with this Japanese kid the other day at my gym, and this is a big boy. This guy's legs are huge, right? And this son of a bitch, man, he kicked me with a front leg kick, and I raised my right leg, and I checked it with my shin, excuse me. And oh man, my shin was swole up. Yeah, you know. So like, I don't know. What are you afraid of, bro? That's the thing. You gotta fight. Sorry. Nada, Nico, y'all have a good night. I'm fixing to fiddle. Peace. You know, fiddle yourself. What are you gonna? What's this? It's all about. Also, go to a jacked doctor, not a fat ass dog. Agreed. Fat finger. BV says, long time no see. Yes, baby. It's been quite the year. Well, since you guys are here and nobody's calling in, let's take a sneak peek at the Passport Pro Manila documentary. I just sent my final edits to my editor. And hey guys, this documentary is 2 hours and 20 minutes long. And let's see. Tired John has less of a filter. I always have less of a filter. My instructor told me I can't fight because my moves are potentially lethal. Don't worry, bro. I'll be okay. I assure you. If you got your black belt because you were 9 or something, was it Taekwondo? Buddy. I am not afraid. Okay. Jelios Pana. My mother goes to a doctor that looks like a cancer patient. Told her so many times how much it doesn't make sense. Yes. Russell Ram says, what's the topic tonight? I want to call in. Whatever you want to say, brother. I will answer all your questions for free. Just pick up the phone. Give me a call. 657-383-1318. Here, let me show you some of the exclusive footage we got here. All right, let's see. I want to show you some of these guys. All right, let's watch the intro so you can see some of the familiar faces. You may notice some of them.
Hey guys, welcome back. We are here with the Passport Pro program in Manila, Philippines. It is 2024, and we have a gigantic, jam-packed week full of tons of activities with brand new members and some familiar faces you may have seen from our Tokyo program. This week is going to be full of pickup, fighting, fashion, photo shoots, traveling, and so much more. Me and my great friend here, Andrew, are going to be showing you so much during this documentary. We're so glad you're here with us.
And this is better because we not only have increased what we're doing, but we've listened to the feedback from our students. Everybody who came with us on the Tokyo 2023 program gave us feedback on how to make this better. We examined this together to say, how can we deliver more value? So we are doubling, tripling down on some of the most pivotal parts of the program, as well as offering new experiences which we never offered before, all within the beautiful setting of Manila, Philippines, which is a brand new setting, but hopefully one that we will also return to in the future.
We are already getting tons of feedback and tons of inquiries from people who missed out on this trip. And they're asking, where's the next trip? Is it Bangkok? Is it, you're going to go back to the Philippines? Are we going to Tokyo again? Is Korea on the map? Right now, we're here. We're going to knock out this Manila program, but stay tuned because for you guys watching at home, we're going to have a great documentary for you. This is going to be way better than the Tokyo documentary and so much more. Thanks for being with us, and we're going to start right now.
I'm Ruben. I'm from Seattle, Washington, and I'm here with Passport Pro. So I like health and fitness. I love health and fitness.
Love Ruben.
It's a passion of mine.
Love him.
I expect to put in a lot of hard work and learn a lot and grow as a person. Get a better fashion sense, look better, improve my outer appearance.
Good.
If you guys have questions about the documentary, give me a call. The phone number is on the screen, 657-383-1318. It's totally free.
Good. You think you have what it takes to make these improvements with us here at the team?
Oh, 100%.
Look at, when I met Ruben too, I'll give you a little bit of a director's cut. When I met Ruben, I said, Ruben, you look like an unfinished NPC character. I said, we need to add a little bit of, chutzpah to you. We got to add a little bit of flair. You just look like a guy that's just walking around in the background. And the transformation we made with this guy is huge. We changed his hair. We got him some good clothes. I went out shopping with everybody. I personally shopped and helped everybody. That's also covered later in the documentary. I mean, it was just total transformation for so many of these guys.
My name is Vincent Evans. I'm 51 years old, and I'm retired from the military. I did 20 years. After the Tokyo experience, my life has changed dramatically. It's like night and day. The amount of leads that I can generate now and the quality photos that I have, it's unreal. I'm like on another level. So much abundance, and it changes your mindset. I'm just having an amazing time.
So my name is William. I'm 27 years old. I am based out of Seattle, Washington in the United States of America. What I do for work is I'm a software engineer, and I help the company build backend systems to compute financial transactions for the business. So I'm back for round two. I learned a ton from last time. And this is, I guess one of the reasons why I'm back is this gives me the opportunity to kind of fully test that out and kind of be a little bit more independent from the group. So planning days like getting here, like booking flights, Airbnb, just kind of getting my own footing. Like I have all the tools and knowledge to do that. And by having this opportunity, it's very helpful.
My name is Daniel. I'm 47 years old.
I fucking love Daniel. He might be coming to Tokyo and hanging out with me. Actually, he's going to be coming in July, and I'm going to bring him on the show. This guy is a motherfucking boss. Big boss. Super big boss. Super player. Guy's smooth fucking criminal, and he's salt of the earth. And you guys met Daniel if you came to the Orlando event.
I'm currently residing in the Philippines in Manila, and I'm the president of a company in the U.S. So I grew up in Arizona, have 3 kids, and, single dad. I enjoy traveling and having a great time. I'd like to level up my game. I'd like to be a better leader, stronger man, figure out how to have, a better engagement with friends, family, make some friends, and overall just have a better quality of life. been kind of centered with, family and work. So I haven't had a lot of time to really enjoy myself out in the public.
She belongs to the streets. So you went shopping with these guys and didn't tell that guy to lose the gay hat. Well, sir, if you can scrounge up what little IQ you have, this is the beginning of the documentary, as you can see. Yes, we're just at the beginning. So this is before the program. And then you're going to see the shopping and the transformation and then the after. But you just got to be a little patient. I know you got a TikTok brain and you want everything given to you in 4 seconds. But I assure you, I humiliated William for wearing that fucking hat, actually. So just, calm down. I know your vagina is bleeding all over the place. Put a tampon in. Get some Midol in your blood. You're going to be okay, I assure you.
So I'm looking more to just kind of come out of my shell and get to that next level of my life.
Yeah, hi, my name's Trey.
Big Sexy.
I'm from St. Louis, Missouri, here in the Passport Pro program.
Hello, I'm Pami Pickup. I'm here to teach guys how to do both day game and night game in a socially acceptable way so that it doesn't get bad reputation. So I'm doing this since I was 20. I'm almost 40 now. And throughout it's been like better and better for me. It's been a slow ramp up, but I think since a couple of years, I reached a point where I can give back to the community.
Pami, who is also
my name is Louis Raskin. I am 33 years old, and I was based out of Miami, Florida, but now I am traveling the world, and I'm able to do that because of my occupation, which is a cryptocurrency trader, investor, and educator. And I have a company called Crypto Elite that teaches people how to trade and invest in a cryptocurrency intelligently without getting completely wrecked. I sort of made a name for myself when I publicly sold the top of the 2021 cycle when Bitcoin was over $60,000 while everyone else was saying that it was going to go to 100,000, and then it ended up dumping down to 15K. And now I'm really happy to share my experience in the crypto markets with everyone here, going over all of the basics plus a little bit more advanced stuff to really get everyone on board and make sure that they have everything that they need in order to invest and trade intelligently.
My name is Sydney, and age 43. I'm from Austin, Texas, and I'm in cybersecurity. I was married for almost 10 years, recently divorced.
Congratulations.
So I'm freed. So it's just like more of an awakening.
Sydney's a great guy.
Really to get back to myself. But aside from that, I'm just trying to learn more about myself as a man.
Tell us, what are your expectations for the Manila Passport Pro program?
I think to learn from guys who've kind of gone and experienced and know what's out there, especially
getting some good questions in the chat. Hold on. Okay. So we'll go back to that. But you sons of bitches, nobody's calling in and you're hurting my feelings. There we go. Somebody's on the line. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. We got someone. Let's go to 455. 455, you're on the line. What's up? Hello.
Yeah, what's up? How you doing, John?
Good. Hey, who is this?
Can you hear me?
I can.
My name is Ziggy, calling from Denmark.
Ziggy? Z-I-G-G-Y?
Yes.
Nice. How may I help you, sir?
Yes, to be honest, this is a little bit embarrassing, but I'm going to go through it anyways, because it's about inner game. I know that you're very good with inner game, so I thought I'd come to you. So recently, a week ago, I lost my virginity, and I've been basically going through a lot of overthinking, but then yesterday, I realized, a lot of blocks that I have, kind of romantically and stuff like that. I've never been a natural with women, but I've made some progress in terms of like charisma and being more social and stuff like that. But I realized I can't really have a hard time genuinely connecting to them. It's as if I've got this front, but I can't like connect properly. It feels like there's things about me that are broken in a sense, and I'm not black pill. I don't think that I can't change it or anything. But yeah, there's just a few things. I can go into detail if you want to.
Yeah, go into detail. So, how old are you, buddy?
Yes, I'm 19.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes. So, yeah, basically the situation where I lost my virginity was I was at like a gathering. I wasn't expecting it at all. It was just like I was having fun with some guys, and then they invited some girls over. The joke was kind of that we needed some girls there so that they could clean and make us food and stuff like that, which was a bit of fun. And then I kind of played off of that when the girls came. Was sure that I didn't really give a fuck. I just told the girl that I lost my virginity to. She said something about, why are you being so mean? And I said, because you're not cleaning up. Why don't you want to clean up? Well, that showed, some attractive qualities, I guess. But when we actually did go up and sleep together, she was doing a lot of the leading. But, obviously I was a virgin, so I can't expect to be really, that comfortable with the sex and stuff like that. But that made me feel a little bit fucking, like, I don't know, a little bit weird because, it is the man that's supposed to lead the sexual interaction or whatever. And I noticed that.
And so, can I ask you a question?
All in all, it wasn't. Yeah.
Okay. So I also I think we're on a little bit of a delay. So just hear me out, and then I'm gonna say, okay, now reply. So I'm gonna talk now. So just listen. So okay, right now what you're doing is you're putting too much pressure and responsibility on yourself when you're a beginner. Okay, if you're a virgin, like that means you've never had sex before, so you have no experience. So you shouldn't shame yourself for having no experience, because it's just illogical and unfair of you to do that. That's like if I were to say, hey, Ziggy, come with me, let's go to the kickboxing gym. And I've been kickboxing, consistently since I was 28, and now I'm 38. So I have a 10-year advantage on you. And I'm like, okay, Ziggy, you have to lead the interaction. You have to do everything right. And if we don't have a sparring session that's quality, then it's your fault, and you're a fucking asshole, and you're a low value man. And that's the name of the game. You'd be like, yo, MLD, you're fucking crazy. You're an asshole. Yeah. What the fuck are you doing? So this is just the same situation, my friend. It's you're one thing. Ryan Christensen, who runs Hypnosis for Men, he's a good guy. He is a good friend of mine. And when he was coaching me and helping me with my inner game stuff a little bit earlier this year in 2023, he was telling me, because I do the same thing. He's like, why are you putting yourself mentally in situations where you cannot win? He's like, you're playing a game you cannot win. Why would you? And it's because deep down inside, you have some self-love issues you got to work with. Because how in the God's earth are you going to be skilled and perfect at doing something if you have no experience doing it?
Yeah, it's true. But to that point, something that I wanted to mention as well was that, like, I've improved quite a bit on the surface, with my social skills and all that stuff. And I guess part of that pressure has come from, people. I'm not a virgin anymore, but that's very recent. But people wouldn't expect me to be a virgin because I'm not like weird. Like I don't have any obvious problems or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it just tends to be that you naturally lose your virginity if you're not weird or, you know, obviously fucked up in some kind of way. So it's kind of I've felt this pressure to, be more experienced than I actually am, because seeing more experienced than I actually am, I think, you know, the guy that I was with, I mean, he isn't really someone that I care about as such, but she, I think she was surprised the fact that we got how inexperienced I seemed. You get what I'm saying? Like,
how old was she?
On the surface, I seemed a lot more experienced than I was. You know?
How old was she?
I'm not too sure about my age.
Okay. Well, I don't. Okay, so if she's 19, she can't have taken I mean, she could have been a mega hoe and like taken so much dick and been sexually experienced. But the reality is, even chicks at 19, they're not super. I mean, they haven't been properly fucked, most likely. So I think, honestly speaking, I think this is more in your head, unless the girl literally was like, yo, that was sexually terrible and never contact me again.
Well, no, she didn't say that. She actually said I lasted longer than any guy she's been with. But then I started overthinking about that as well, because I didn't know whether it was true or not.
Mm-hmm.
She also, I mean, she claimed, I guess this also shows a little bit about my self-esteem. I'm just being completely honest right now about what I was thinking, you know. Because she said I lasted longer than any guy she's been with. She's apparently been with 13, but it could be higher because, I mean, she's going to lie about not having sex with me because she made some kind of bet not to fuck, which shows that she's a bit of a hoe. But she said that she came as well, which I was like, I would be surprised if that was true, but obviously it would be good if it was.
Mm-hmm.
But then I started to overthink about that as well. Like, I didn't want to be naive, but at the same time, I didn't want to, you know, not believe it just because I feel that's impossible to do on your first time.
Do you watch a lot of pornography?
That's it. That's the thing. I have done a lot. I've made a lot of progress, but maybe.
And let me ask you a question: Are you comparing your sexual performance to literal professional sex doers?
Well, I've always heard that real sex isn't like porn, so I'd say no, but it could be in the back of my mind.
It sounds like it is. And another thing is this too, okay? Ziggy, if this girl is 19 years old and she's already had sex with 13 men, brother, okay?
She belongs to the streets.
This girl is a streetwalker, all right? So you do not need to worry about pleasing her or making her happy. Okay, now here's the deal. You're too in your head, okay? And this is you being a little bit of egocentric, okay? It's really not that big of a deal.
Yes.
And here's the real reason why, okay? When you find a girl that really likes you, you could have sex with her for 30 seconds and she would just be enamored with you because she likes you here. And when she likes you here, down there is always going to feel good. You can't fuck them into liking you up here, but you can get them here, and then down there is taken care of. I'm pointing at my head, and are you watching the screen?
Yeah. No, I'm not watching the screen, but yeah, I could guess.
You get what I'm saying, right? So listen, here's the deal, okay?
Yeah.
I want you to remember this, okay? There's nothing wrong with you. You are unfairly judging yourself, and you're unfairly putting too much pressure on yourself, and you need to chill. Okay? And you need to think of it like this way. All right? Imagine if you were your father and you came to you with this problem. How would you treat your son?
Yeah.
How would you treat him? Talk to me. Tell me.
I would tell him to go out there and get more experience.
Yeah. And so let's talk about you now. You're 19 years old. You're watching self-development content on your own. No one's forcing you to do this. You have the balls to call in and ask me the question. You thought to yourself, I would rather solve this problem than just sit here and suffer. And most people, they don't solve the problems their whole lives. They sit there and they suffer. So you've already done a great thing by calling in and doing what you need to do to help get what you want to get, which most people don't do that in life, my friend. It seems common here on the channel because there's like a like-minded group of individuals here. But in the real world, bro, people will just sit and suffer and cry and cope hard as fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, to be honest, I did kind of expect the answer that I've gotten from you, but I wanted to call in anyways. I guess I need to get better at like handling emotions and stuff like that as well. Like,
let me
kind of
Ziggy, I want to tell you something. Okay.
I'm very good at thinking about. Yeah.
Just hear me out, okay? I used to be really insecure about my sexual performance too. I used to be, right? And I got so insecure to the point that it would cause me anxiety, and then I would like premature ejaculate like 3 to 5 minutes into sex.
Shut up and
right?
take my money.
And I tortured myself for years with this because I was trying so hard to please these girls because I wanted to feel like I was the man. Okay. But you got to understand that when you put so much pressure on yourself, you're not going to enjoy the sexual experience. And then she's not going to enjoy it because she's going to feel that you are not enjoying the sexual experience. Girls don't sit around and they're like, okay, got to hit a timer and find out like this guy is going to fuck me 10 to 15 minutes, blah, blah, blah. Am I going to come? The girls really, really don't sit around and like keep score and judge you like that. Like if she's a whore and she's like fucking around and she has like, body count, like, 10 plus, then maybe, but like, who cares about a whore's judgment? Because the girl that you eventually do settle down with and get in a relationship and whatever the case may be, she's going to love you despite of your sexual performance. Okay. And I'm telling you right now, you're making this a bigger thing in your head than it actually is because I did the same thing. So it's not a big deal, my man. It really is.
Yeah. So would you say it's literally just going out there and getting experience that'll help me stop being in my head, being more present?
Yeah. And then, the fact that you made the effort to fucking call me and, and get an answer to this, like that alone shows me that you will find the answer because you're seeking the answer. Make sense?
Yeah.
So I got another caller. I want to go talk to that person. Are you satisfied with your free consultation?
Yes, but it was good speaking to you.
Yeah.
Good speaking to you.
Good speaking to you too. Hit that like button for me as payment for today's free consultation because giving a like is for free as well. So I gave you something free. You give me something for free. Sound good?
Of course, brother. I'll leave a comment as well.
Hey, I'm going to read it. So take care of yourself. I'm going to call this other guy now. Peace out. All right. We got 509 next. Let me read this super chat real quick. Mohammed says, F yeah, happy to see MLD with this life-saving consultation. Saved me from depression, changed my life, and now living my best life. Keep doing what you're doing, says Say. Thank you very much, my friend. Somebody said, what are the pros and cons of dating Japanese girls? That's a full episode right there. Pros are overall, I would say, Japanese women make phenomenal girlfriends and wives if you get the right one. See, here's the thing. In Japanese society, now this is going to sound racist, but it is what it is. Fucking grow up and deal with it, okay? So, there's two types of Japanese girls in Japan, okay? I'll say there are three, okay? So the first type of Japanese girl is she will never date a foreigner. She will never touch a foreigner. She looks down on foreigners. Her family, what are you doing? Bringing that darky over here? Hell no. Get the fuck out of here. You've dishonored the family. What are you fucking doing? You're just a shame to this whole family, okay? That's strong in Asia, okay? They want genetic purity. They want to keep their bloodline pure, okay? That's just true. It is what it is. Grow up and deal with it, okay? So that's one class of girl, okay? The second class of girl they're open to dating foreigners, and they're good women. They're good. They're domestic. They're really sweet. They're in my opinion, the best kind of girls to date. And, they're just Japanese people in general are very hardworking, disciplined, organized people with extremely high levels of situational awareness. Japanese people, I think, have some of the fucking highest levels of situational awareness in the world. Okay. They're just so taught to be dialed in from a young age. So when you have a girlfriend who loves you, she's like ultra, ultra, ultra attentive. Okay. So that is really a great positive side as well. And then now there's the third class of these Japanese girls. These are the rejects. These are the losers. And these are the broken women, right? And Japanese men do not want to deal with these bitches because they're fucking crazy. And so what do they got to do? They got to go on down to the gaijin pool, the pool of foreigners, and try to get some guy to fucking wife them up and give them kids to, right? And when you hear all these nightmare Japanese wife stories, it's typically a guy who has no game, has no frame, and is not aware of things psychologically in regards to like sizing a woman up and be like, okay, this bitch got red flags, or they're just a fucking desperate pussy who is like, they're so desperate for vagina that they throw their self-respect right out the window and they'll tolerate any abuse that comes their way. My favorite kind of guy to fucking humiliate because it's just pathetic. If you're a man and you tell me I got to check in with my wife, I got to check in with this, I got to do that, just to fucking make a trip or spend a little bit of money, and you have to like always go check in with your wife because she'll get angry, bruh, you are not a man, and it's only a matter of time before that woman starts fucking cheating on you or something along those lines because she doesn't respect you. Okay. Anyways, so when you hear a lot of these nightmare stories, you see these girls like, this girl was cheating on him, or she was doing this, she was doing that. That's the third class of Japanese girls. That's the reject. She's being rejected by everybody. So she just get pumped and dumped to the end of her life, unless some sucker like a simp comes out there and marries her. And now you got a baby with this bitch. And now you're tied for life to a psychopath. So this is why you got to learn game, because a lot of guys come out here and they're like so enamored by the culture, and they're like, everything's just so new, because they're so clueless. They can't really read in between the lines. They think everything's good until it's too late. And those third class of Japanese girls, you got to stay the fuck away from those bitches, bro. They will ruin your life. It will ruin your life. So that's my TLDR. John Fox, $10 super chat. You are saving men's lives. Thank you for coming back. The world needs you, John. Didn't want to give Google a cut, but StreamYard is being gay. We put the direct donation link in the chat. So it's there. Just go ahead. People are saying you're having trouble calling in. Why are you having trouble calling in? Nitin is in the house. Thank you, MLD, for always keeping real. Always good advice. Interesting conversation. All right. Oh, the other guy hung up. Call back. You guys lack patience. How do you expect to make any money? I expect to do anything. Anyways,
Shut up and take my money.
let's check this out. When are you having a Japan panel for FNF to pull up? Well, I'm going to be building my own panel, and then they will be guests on my show. So, only a matter of time. Only a matter of time. Okay, let's continue with the documentary.
Internationally, obviously.
By the way, do you guys like this kind of director's cut where I like talk as we watch it, or am I just so annoying and I should just delete my YouTube channel and just commit seppuku and jump off the 58th floor of my new high-rise and splatter my brains on the concrete? Let me know in the comment section or in the chat, because I'm just so thrilled to hear your opinion.
Obviously, being all my life in the States, kind of, you know, all I know is like the Western way of, you know, especially women. And I just want to just kind of open my mind and, you know, just learn about what else is out there. And also, like I said, trying to, you know, learn more about myself. So things that I made mistakes in the past about frame setting, boundaries, and just kind of just being open to what's to come. So I'm here as an open book, ready to go.
And final question, what areas specifically would you like to improve here with us?
Yeah, I like to improve portion of the framing, like really being able to say no. I have a problem, like just trying to like get along with everyone, trying to appease everyone. Yeah, and so grew up that, you know, we don't have to go into therapy or anything, but like just kind of like grew up with divorced parents, and you know, so that had some influence on it. But ultimately, you know, just, you know, manning up and just saying what I want to say and not do what I just feel like is the thing to do. I want to do what I really want to do, and I think I'm in a great place for that to help me get there.
Just like kind of like the drum star. Avenger cut, yeah.
That Filipino guy cut my hair so fucking wrong. I had a cowlick for like the whole goddamn. You'll see in the documentary, like this part of my hair here is like just sticking out right here, and yeah.
Only the best crazy people.
At least I have hair.
Looking good, yeah.
Oh, that steakhouse is so good. Oh, this is funny. This is when we went to this first, like, so what we did initially is we went out to this club to like kind of see the guys in action, see who has game, who's awkward, who knows what they're doing, who's creeping out girls. And then for some reason, the camera guy decided to lie to the staff and tell them that it was my birthday and order me some birthday shots and made a big scene. It's pretty funny. You'll see it here in a second. Idiots.
All right, guys. So,
all right, that's the train. So let me show you. I want to show you the kickboxing section. So we actually went to a Muay Thai gym. I'll show you. Oh, this part's cool. Let me show you this part. You can see my cowlick too. Okay. So you're the red, the black is your peer group, right? And when you start elevating, okay, you're going to be up here. The people down here are going to start looking up at you, okay? Some of these people are going to want to hook onto you and pull you back down because you're shining a mirror in their face and saying, hey, I did some hard work.
and now I'm elevating myself. So
We got a caller. Let's bring him on. Hello, international caller. You're on the air. What's up?
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes.
Hi, my name is Roddy, and I'm from South Africa, and I'm currently based in South Korea. And I just felt that I had to chime in and call.
Okay. How can I help you with those crazy South Korean women?
Well, the thing is, well, obviously, I'm an African person.
Are you white or
And,
black?
I'm black.
Okay.
I'm black. Yeah, and obviously, I don't want to make that an issue, or I don't want to make that some sort of a like a reason why I'm not getting any game this side.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like it's pretty hard for for a person with my type of background.
Yeah.
You get any interest from girls. I've been to Seoul, I've been to Busan, and it's just so hard.
Yeah.
And a lot of the times when you go on the internet, you hear stories about how guys win, South Korea and Japan and all these countries, and how they got game and how they got these girls. And I'm just not seeing it this side. So I'm wondering, are people doing it to fulfill a dream, or am I just not approaching it the right way? I just don't know.
Okay. Well, first of all, every regular guy is going to over exaggerate three things. Okay. His ability to get women, his ability to have sex, and his ability to fight. So with all these guys, I don't know. I just assume when I meet a stranger that they're full of shit and lying to me, because most people are, right? So let's talk about you. So how old are you?
30.
Okay. And how tall are you?
5'8".
Okay. And then how much do you weigh?
Well, I use a different metric system than yours. I say that I weigh.
Just give me kilos. It's fine.
Close to 85 kg.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. 85 kg.
Okay.
So I'm not sure how much that is in pounds. Probably
about 185.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, about 185-ish.
Okay.
So, are you more muscular? Are you a little chubby?
Like I used to work out pretty often, but I stopped for the past 6 months. I've gained a bit of weight.
That's a roundabout way of saying you're chubby.
I'd say
Just
that-
fucking tell me you're a
but-
chubby guy.
No, I would. No, I'm not chubby. But no, I'm really not chubby. I actually am muscular, but I haven't been at the gym for the last 6 months. But I'm definitely not chubby, for sure.
Okay. And then what are you doing for a living?
I'm a teacher.
English teacher?
Yes.
Okay. And how long have you been in South Korea?
I've been here for slightly less than 2 years. So if I were to be specific, I'd say 22 months.
Okay. And then what city are you in?
I recently moved to a city called Goje Island. So that's like 45 minutes away from Busan.
So
And
you're
before
not.
that, I used to live in I used to live in a town that was not that far from Seoul. I used to go there every weekend. And before that, I was also in a town that isn't too far from another town called Gwangju. And that's
I know
also,
where
like,
Gwangju
I think
is.
the third biggest city in Korea.
I know Gwangju.
Yeah.
I've been to Seoul. I've been to Pohang. I've been to Daegu, and I've been to Jeju. So I'm relatively
Wow.
experienced with South Korea. So, okay, couple of things. So you're on a small island south of Busan?
Yes.
Okay. So the more far away you go from Busan or Daegu or Seoul, the more racist and right-wing nationalists they're going to be, and quite frankly, anti-foreigner. So that could be one thing that is causing you problems, because the reality is racism in Asia is palpable. It is what it is. Deal with it. Okay. And then as a black guy, you're a niche item in the dating marketplace in Asia. So you just have to find the girls that are interested in you. So tell me a little bit about your dating experience. How many women have you had sex with in your life?
Well, sadly, ever since coming here, I haven't had any with any girl, and it's been almost 2 years. But back when I was in my home country in South Africa, in my advice, how many women? I'd say less than 5.
Okay.
I'd say around about 4 or 5.
In your whole life,
Yeah.
you've had sex with 4 to 5 women?
Yes.
Okay. So I think it's a combination of your location, but more so your lack of game. Because you could drop my ass in fucking Kuala Lumpur or something. You drop me anywhere in the world that they won't fucking kill me for being me. Like, some Islamic country that hates fucking people that are not Muslim. But you drop me anywhere in the world, I will find a girl and she'll be washing my underwear within 1 month. Okay. With a smile on her face. Because it's a degree of skill in the department of game, which you don't have good game. That's the reality. Okay. Because
I agree.
The amount of women you sleep with is kind of like your level in a video game. Okay. So you're level 5 and you're 30.
Yeah.
So there's nothing wrong with that. But if you want to solve this problem in your life, you're going to need to take an active stance to attack this problem directly, or this problem is going to grow and manifest itself in other ways, kind of like sick ways, perverted ways, and degenerate ways that you don't want to be really involved in, because it's going to destroy your life.
Yeah. I hear you.
So that being said, hold on. You got to listen right now, okay? So let me ask you this: how are you sourcing women? Are you even talking to women? Like, how are you getting rejected, if you even are trying to, do this?
Well, honestly, I've sort of given up on trying to date Korean women because it's I've kind of, because the back of my mind, it's like, oh, she she already rejected me, she already said no. So what I usually do is, often go to clubs and and try to see women in those clubs, and then after that get their Instagram and try to meet them after for like a date or something. But then often they, whenever I often go out, they would come back to me and say that they're busy, or sometimes they wouldn't even respond.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just so hard.
Bro, that's not hard. Listen here, brother. That's normal, man. That happens to me. That happens to every fucking guy. There's nothing wrong with you. You're just not doing enough volume. And another thing is this, Stu, okay? Okay. When I go out and I meet bitches, they ask me what I do for a living, and then they want to follow me on Instagram. And I'm like, fine, because I'm a content creator. And like how girls pimp out guys to follow them, I pimp out girls to follow me. I'm like, yeah, bitch, get on the fucking get on the list of fans, okay? When you're a regular guy, you're not a content creator. When you're like, oh, can I follow you on Instagram? You're framing it as in like you're putting her above you, and like she's the celebrity, she's the one that you are fucking coming after, right? And you're putting her above you, which is not good. What you need to do is ask them for their cacao talk. Be like, hey, because you got to shoot them shit, have some fun, chat with them. And then you got to be like, hey, you know what? Give me your cacao talk. Let's go get some fucking, boba tea sometime. Let's go have a drink. Let's have a coffee. And then from there, that's a real strong filtration method. Because if she says no, then okay, this bitch just wants fucking followers on Instagram. And another thing is this: when you give a girl your Instagram, you're just opening, every time she's opening Instagram, she's opening to like a world of dopamine addiction. And for her to get back to you, it's just, if you're causing a girl to go into Instagram to contact you, you're kind of swimming upstream. You know what I mean? Because you're just opening her phone. Now she's opening her Instagram. Now she's seeing DMs from other guys. Now she's getting caught up because the algorithm is so strong and she starts fucking doom scrolling, but when you get them on the direct connect, WhatsApp, Line, Kakao Talk, iMessage, whatever, Telegram, right? Now, and she knows like, hey, listen, bitch, I want to meet you. I want to take you on a date and I'd like to have sex. She gets it. You get it. There's nothing wrong with that, but that's a better approach. Now, answer me this, my friend. How many approaches are you doing per night? And when was the last time you've gone out and done an approach?
The last time I went out was last week. And then how many approaches did I make? I'd say 5.
Okay, bro, that's dog shit. 5?
Yeah.
Bro, I will take a break right now and go approach 5 women in the street and come back. Okay? Those are rookie numbers. You got to get those numbers up. Those are total rookie numbers.
Yeah.
You're complaining about going 0 for 5, bro. You got to go like every night you go out, you try to go at least 0 for 30. And sometimes you hit gold.
Yeah.
But the thing is, okay, and here's the thing too. The reality of your situation is you suck at game and you have terrible game. And now you're kind of making the thing that a lot of guys do who don't have game in their head when they're in other country, foreign country, they start saying, oh, this is about race. And the reality is no. Okay. I got a friend who is fucking blacker than Wesley Snipes out here, and the women love this guy. Okay. This motherfucker is darkness. He is Charlie Murphy. Okay. If we don't turn the flash on the camera, he just doesn't show up in the picture. Okay. He is black as night. And he is a charming motherfucker. And, the ladies love this guy. And I have multiple black friends like that out here. So the reality is you don't have game, bro. That's the truth. You don't have game, and your methodology for solving your problem is a flawed methodology. Because if you're doing 5 approaches in a nightclub and then you're like, oh, the women are racist. Okay, everybody's racist, first of all. Every race thinks their race is better than everybody else. So just take that off the fucking table. And then secondly, nightclubs are the worst place and the worst ROI for pulling bitches, okay? Because there's just so much competition. And I'm talking like not even other guys, but, other guys, alcohol, the fucking party lights going off, the confetti falling from the ceiling, the music blasting. You have so many things you got to compete with, right? So that being said, the problem here is solvable. Okay? It is solvable.
Yeah.
And if you need help, there's 2 links in my description box. Join the monthly coaching. I could coach you through this shit. This is fucking walk in the park, bro. This is a walk in the park. It's going to take some time and effort, or you could just try to figure it out on your own. And I mean, based upon your methodology, I'm sure there's other things that you're doing that are wrong as well. Fashion, situational awareness, analyzing body language, the whole 9 yards.
Yeah, it's probably also fashion, because I'm not study when it comes to that department. So I'm also trying to improve my image. I'm also, just trying to, improve my overall aesthetics and how I appear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like I said, pop in the monthly coaching and I can help you out. It's $150 a month, bro. It's fucking cheap. And I can help you fix this problem. I'll get you date.
Yeah.
I guarantee you, if you come into the monthly coaching, I guarantee you will have a date and bang a girl within 3 months. Okay. So reality is, are you willing to trade 3 months of your time and $450 to permanently solve your dating problem or not?
Absolutely. Now, if you frame it that way, then it sounds like something that I would love to be part of.
Mm-hmm. Well, pop in and I got you.
All right, cool.
Cool. I'm gonna read some stuff on the chat because this guy is actually saying some good stuff about Korea, and then I want you to listen to it. Okay. So I'll see you soon, my friend. Take care of yourself. Keep your head up. There's nothing wrong with you. You just lack game. That's all it is. You got to fix. And listen, this problem ain't going anywhere unless you attack it head on, my friend. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Peace out.
Cool, man.
Sorry, I didn't mean to hang up on you. This guy Crypto Hypno is making some good points too. Okay. Just go to Thursday party in Korea for practice on easy foreign chaser Korean girls. That's true. You know, he doesn't live in Seoul. He lives in like some boony ass island south of Busan. And then hit up Gangnam once you get good skill. Oh God, I love Gangnam. Crypto Hypno. Oh wait, no. Oh yeah. Thursday party is a foreigner bar. You meet Koreans looking for foreigners. True. And then this is the cheat code right here. In Asia, this is the motherfucking cheat code, okay? He says, get a Korean wingman. The girls trust you way more if you're with a Korean wing. Dude, that is so fucking true. That is true in China. That is true in Japan. That is true in Korea. If you have a Korean that basically is like, yeah, this darkie's with me. He's okay, you know? You know, that's you like immediately you get the girls' trust because it is an us versus them mentality, especially in Korea, especially in Japan, especially in all first world Asian countries. Because again, the racism is palpable, and every first world Asian country person thinks they're better than everybody else. The Koreans hate the Japanese hate the Koreans, everybody fucking hates China. It's just a big fucking racist mess over here, quite frankly. But this right here is 1,000% spot on with Crypto Hippo right here. And then here too, Korean guys amog like crazy. They really do. They really try to punk you out. If you look like a bitch, you know, they're going to do it because everybody thinks like you go to Korea and they're all like midgets. Like, no, they come from like Mongolian blood. And so Korean dudes are fucking massive, dude. There's like 6'2" Korean guys everywhere. And they all have to do 2 years of mandatory military training. So they're not pussies, you know? And then he says, but if you're with a Korean wing, this negates a lot of it. Yeah, this guy's definitely 1,000% dialed in. How do we make some money? You go and provide value, and then people will pay you. And I promise it's true in Japan. I had a Chinese wingman in Japan that spoke Japanese, and he put me on this girl that worked at a hospital. There you go. DJ Castle says, one time you said you like big tits on Asians instead of big ass. We are all dudes here. Tell us a story, throw a bun. I mean, how many, dude, I've been with like 300 plus chicks, bro. I mean, how many titties do you want me to recall? No, I like girls like, for me, the ideal girl, obviously, is like, you know, I would like her to have nice, supple 34C tits, flat stomach, really white, light skin. And she has to have the ability to orgasm when we have sex. If she can't orgasm, it's just really, I just can't. I don't know. I just don't like it. I don't like it. I feel like it's a symptom of something deeper going wrong. Okay. MLD, have you ever gamed in China? No, I have not. Not yet. Okay. Let's check the phone lines. Okay. We got 49 minutes left in the phone line. Give me a call. Let's go back to the documentary and review what we got here. Check out this part we were talking about earlier. Now, the second one are the leeches, right? And they kind of throw a rope into you and hook you and want you to drag them to the top. They want to leech off of you. They want to fucking, you know, they want to siphon your resources. You know, they want to siphon your emotional energy. They want to siphon your way of life. They want to siphon your thoughts. Maybe they just want to call you and complain all the time. You know, you're an emotional punching bag for them or emotional tampon, whatever. Okay? That too, the more you elevate, the more you're going to attract these types. And then a very few small people, percentage right here, they will say, damn it, you know what? I got to get up here too. Okay? That's people like Ruben. That's people like Trey, like Vince, William. Okay? the good thing is, and why we do these trips, is we like to curse you with knowledge. We want to show you irrefutably, this is how it is for us. You know? You ever eat a piece of filet mignon before? Do you remember the first time you had it? Right? And then you ever go back to like chuck tender beef? You know, you're like, oh, God damn, like this is, how did I even eat this shit? You know? I had some A5 Wagyu from like one of these these boony prefectures in Tokyo, and I cut through it with a fork. I was like, oh my God. And I ate some like fucking, there's a place called Ikinari Steak in Tokyo. I was like, oh, how did I even do this? You know? You know? Pommy loves going to Ikinari Steak. In all fairness, I built like the majority of this business in Ikinari Steaks, having lunch with someone. But that's what we want to do. We want to give you that Wagyu experience. And then you're going to know when you go back home, are you a Wagyu man or are you a fucking cube steak man? You know what I mean? So, and then it's up to you as a man to save yourself and keep yourself saved, right? You know, our newest and most jacked member, Ruben, right? The first step is going to the gym and getting to look like him. But the hardest step is staying like him. You see what I'm saying? Everybody thinks it's all about getting to where you want. The first step is getting there, and the second step, and the most important step, is staying there, right? You make money, you know. You make 100 grand, woohoo, life's good.
Yeah, I think it's easy to like walk in front of others.
Okay, so let's cut it. I'm going to show you guys the fighting section. It's pretty cool. Okay, we're right here. Hold on, just let it play from here. On dating apps, 2 parts. Okay. The most important part. Part 1 is all right, so now we're here at the Muay Thai training center that we've booked out. Look at the cowlick, son of a bitch. What this is an opportunity for these guys to understand a fundamental part of masculinity, which I believe is very, very important. I believe a man needs to know how to fight. In today's growingly crazy world, you need to know how to defend yourself as well as the ones you love. And you may not have a weapon available for you at the drop of a hat, but you always got your hands and you always got your feet. And I think this is really important for these guys to kind of know where they are and kind of have an understanding of how potentially much of a dangerous situation they could be in because they don't know how to fight. Now, I'm not saying that they need to go out here and go pick fights and start all this nonsense, but what I do think, for me personally, I've been doing martial arts my entire life. I wrestled varsity in high school for 2 years. I've been doing jiu-jitsu for many years. I've been doing boxing, kickboxing around the world. It really has helped me a lot with my mental health, my physical fitness, as well as my confidence. Plus, I just think, you know, girls like a guy that can fight on top of it. There are no downsides to learning this and a ton of upsides. So we're gonna go in here and in MLT's Ring of Fire, you have to fight. So they're gonna live the opportunity of a lifetime. A lot of you YouTube haters wanted to jump on and get the opportunity to punch me in the face. So I'll be sparring with them. What we're gonna do is we're gonna have an hour of training, get them up to speed as much as an hour of training can do. I'll be analyzing everybody's skill set, pairing them up. Everybody's fighting, there's no excuses. So this is gonna be great and you're gonna love it at home. Stay tuned, let's get going. this guy was so funny. This Filipino guy, his name's Mark. You know, he's a so when you get real Muay Thai trainers, you know, they bully you to an extent, right? Because they like to torture you because you're a foreigner. This guy's really fucking beast of a man. And I remember I was like, you know, I was doing power shots with my right leg, you know, to the just like a middle kick to the body. And I just, you know, he's like, harder, keep kicking. And I was like, all right, fucking asshole. And I keep ripping it. And then like on the last one, I ripped it really hard and he stepped in and kicked my left leg from under me and I fell down. It's kind of like it's like a bullying, hazing thing they do when you train Muay Thai in these third world countries and shit. It was a good time. It's a phenomenal time. Awesome trainer, really great guy, fucking solid gym. Real John F. Kennedy, $4.99. I just got back from boxing training. Thanks for the motivation, MLD. You're very welcome. Yellow Joe's in the house. What up, brother? He says, good stuff, MLD. First rule, avoid fights as much as possible. But if no choice, got to know how to handle street fight. Yeah, I mean, now, especially if the last time, you know, I got in street fight, it was something I was talking shit. The guy ended up calling the police after fucking putting out like an 8-month-long campaign against me, trying to say he's going to whoop my ass. You know why? Because he wanted some fucking money. I had to settle with that fucking pussy out of court. But hey, at least I'm a fucking multimillionaire. Oh, boo-hoo. What am I gonna do? Life's good. But yeah, you know, and nowadays too, on top of that, like I just look at people and like a person who can't fight, I look at them, I'm like, you're just a victim in my world. You are just a victim. Like there is no probability of you winning any kind of altercation with me if you have no combat training. Like it is only a matter of time before I knock you out, choke you out, or maim you by breaking your arm or leg. So it's great confidence to have too. Like when I walk into social situations, you know, you're like you lose that anxiety, you lose that thing because the average person is just so unsure of themselves because they don't even know how to fucking defend themselves. They are a victim in life. They're walking through life, victims to the government, victim to the economy, victim in life, victim to women. It's pathetic. It's pathetic. You got to man the fuck up because if not, I mean, it's a dog eat dog world out there. It ain't some fucking rainbow and sunshines, man. Like it is player versus player out there. And if you ain't got your shit together, I assure you, you're going to get taken advantage by someone who does. Okay. So keep that in mind. This Trey beats up the crypto guy. Slept him right there. Me and Ruben got a shiner after I fired with him. Ruben went round 2 with Trey. Got him good with the jab there. Trey's a big motherfucker. We call him Big Sexy. Trey's huge. He's like 6'3". He's a monster. Yeah, we were making fun of
because like she has to see you.
So that's all the document I'm going to show you. We're gonna have the final edits made and upload it. It's going to be awesome. Let me go back to the phone lines. Nobody's on the phone line. It's all good. Somebody says Ruben's smiling the whole time. Yeah, dude, Ruben's a psychopath, but like a good one. He's crazy in a great way. You know, you need crazy people like Ruben around, but like he's just a wild man. He's an unchained man. You know, I love this guy. He's like fucking Luffy from One Piece. You know, he's an animal. Let's see. Let me catch up with the chat. A lot of people trying to big brother. A lot of people try to big brother you or come at you in a condescending manner. Yeah. Because they want to feel big themselves. MLD almost always fighting the most jacked guys. I did go back. Let's see. Ruben was the most physically fit person in Manila. And that was, you know, because he wasn't gassing. He was just fucking, you know, he's an animal, bro. He's an animal. I was feeling it after that fight. What they didn't put in the documentaries after I was done with Ruben, I went and laid down on the floor and I was like, you know, because I redlined my body because we were, obviously we were in Manila in March, and it was super hot. They don't have air conditioning in that gym. It was just, it was a bare bones gym. But those are the good gyms. Those are the good gyms. And then then in Orlando, I fought with Andrew. The guy's just like a walking tank. I mean, the kid is just, he's 25 years old. Like, he is Giga Chad. This kid is a stud. And he kicked my leg, and I was limping after that, which is good. I have an apprentice. Let me tell you something too. So I have an intern that I work with on a daily basis here. Real genius kid, right? So we went to kickboxing yesterday, and he's only his second sparring session, but he's just, he just takes the training like a man. Like, I just sit in front of him. I was like, okay, jab, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, run 2. And I just made him do a bunch of jabs. And I told him, like, you got to keep your hands up, and he wouldn't listen to me. So I had my right hand up, and I was catching the jabs, or it was my left hand. I was like catching the jabs, and he wasn't keeping his hands up. And I was like, Steven, keep your fucking hands up. And he wasn't listening. So he was just doing it. And I just took the right mitt and I slapped him in the face, but he took it like a man. He's like, okay, I got to keep my hands up. Cause I was like, you're going to get cracked. And so the first time we sparred, he was so gun shy. He didn't throw a punch or anything. And I was fighting him this, Thursday. And I was just like, Steven, you've got to throw punches. You've got to fucking hit me today. Right. So I was standing in front of him, and I started like talking shit, and I was like whacking him. And I was like, come on, motherfucker. You're going to be a pussy your whole life? You're going to be a pussy and let people bully you? Because he's been bullied before, right? He's a young kid. He's 24, and he's dealt with bullies and shit. He's still trying to find himself. And I remember I was like, just smacking him, whacking him. And I remember he just out of nowhere, he like summoned strength, and he hit me with this stiff jab right in my face. And I saw the white flash, and my eye was fucked up. And I was just like, God damn. I was like, that fucking hurt. And he was like so apologetic. I was like, no, listen, it's good. It's good. You have power. That's good. This is a good thing. This is what we want. And I think that's a great thing about fighting. If you could take a look at it too, if you really watch Bradley Martin, I know Bradley Martin is like, everybody like tries to make fun of him and says he can't fight. But the fact that he fought Logan Paul, and he has that desire to fight, I'm telling you, like, it's not wrong for you to like to fight in a controlled environment and go and hone your skills at it. It's a fucking great thing to do. And I recommend everybody do it. Let's go to Yellow Joe NT. Sorry, what is that currency? New Zealand? No, I don't know. 300 NT something. Sorry. Keep helping us average dudes achieve above average results. Glad you're back and better than ever. F the haters. Thanks, man. Listen, I'm a fucking I'm an average guy too. I'm just like you guys. I'm arguably below average, but I just put in an incredible amount of work to become the man I am. I love the man that I am nowadays, guys. And I put in so much work to be this man. So I'm telling you, it's one of the most rewarding feelings in the world. Like, everywhere I go in Tokyo, people know who I am. They respect me because I'm a man of good character. People like me. People want to be my friend. People want to hang out with me. Credible businessmen, multimillionaires and shit want to do business with me. It's great, but this is the result of me picking up a self-development book when I was 20 years old and starting my self-development journey. And then when I was a young man, I was like 23, 24, started working online with this coach named Player Supreme. And he helped me out so much. He taught me so much. And I learned so much about inner game and confidence and, just feeling better about myself as a man. And then he red-pilled me on women. And, he taught me the truth about women, how, it's one thing to be a guy that gets girls, but, can you keep them around? Will they serve you? Will they love you? Will they give you love, admiration, and dedication? Okay. That's how you're a real G, if they want to stick around. And then you can lead them and guide them. But you can't even lead and guide yourself. If you can't even lead and guide yourself, you're fucked. You're fucked. Your dating life's fucked. You are totally and irrefutably fucked. But you can get unfucked. This is the best time to be alive and the easiest time to unfuck yourself. We got all the resources in the world. You got endless amount of free data. I'm doing this for free. I am a multi-millionaire. And I have fucking made millions of dollars. And I'm sitting here giving you knowledge and data for free. Do you understand how hard this shit would have been 20, 30 years ago? You have the world in the palm of your hands right here, guys. So click that like button because I'm giving you some fire-ass content, right? Let's go to 647. They're on the air. Mr. 647, you're on the air. What's up?
Hey, it's me, Barry.
Hey, what's up, Barry?
I just had a quick question. I'm doing great, by the way. It's just the delay. It's kind of weird to adjust.
No worries. Go ahead.
Yes. So I was just curious about the fashion because I've been working on my wardrobe, getting more fitting clothes, and I know that you're in Japan, and Japan's probably one of the best places to get any kind of fashion because I know like they do a lot of cool stuff with their jeans, their different cultures, and different kind of groups that they have.
Mm-hmm.
So I was wondering like how did you level up your fashion game, and especially when you moved to Japan, like did it make a big difference or no?
I would say I've always had a good sense of fashion because, you know, when I was 16, one of the guys from my church like kind of took me under his wing and showed me how to dress, showed me how to look cool and stuff. So from a young age, I was taught about what looks cool, what doesn't look cool. It's just something that you're going to have to go and you're going to have to put in time and work. And you have to go to the stores. You're going to have to try on clothes. You're going to have to buy shit. You're going to have to, you know, see how one of my biggest rules for fashion is when you put it on, how do you feel? If you feel good and you look in the mirror, now you're in the money. Buy it. Okay. If you feel bad or you're like, this is kind of whack, you know, but you're like, but it kind of looks like you logically thinks it looks cool, you're probably not going to wear it and, you know, not be that interested. Me nowadays, though, I found really simplified my fashion because quite frankly, I just don't care anymore. I just buy these crew necks from Prada or Louis Vuitton that are just solid color. And I get my jeans from Diesel and I just have, you know, either boots or, I have some like fashionable sneakers here. Like they're high top, like they're like platform shoes that's all the rage right now in Asia. But that's like how I've learned it. And it's just going to take time. And, you know, you just have to put in the work. You're going to have to go try stuff on. You know, taking a chick with you shopping is never a bad idea. You know, if she has good taste in men, she can help you out with like good fashion choices. But it's just, you got to put in the work. You just got to go out there, try stuff on, and, you know, you got to find out what, you know, you're gonna have to buy shit you hate sometimes and make mistakes. You just got to go out there and, you know, do the actual field work.
Okay, I'll do a field report for you next time. And I also had another question about game, and I was just trying to figure this out because I know the guys, we were talking about this, but how would you go about becoming the game?
Again,
is that when your like inner game is completely sorted out, or
no? You just got to put in the work, man. It's just a skill set. That's all it is. It's repetition. It's volume. Okay. That's the only way you get good at anything. You got to go talk to girls. You got to go try to set dates. You got to go have the date. You got to go try to have sex with her at some point during the interaction. Because if you sit around and you don't pull the trigger, some of these girls are like, what is this motherfucker gay? Is this motherfucker not think I'm attractive? Some girls, if you don't fuck them after the third date, they'll ghost you and they'll block you because they'll feel like you don't feel physically attracted to them. And they'll be like, no, I mean, this guy, they can't handle it because they're, you know, the egos are so frail. So it's just about, again, it's just putting in the work, putting in the hours. You have to do it. There's no way around it. There's 0% way around it. Volume is the answer.
I'll focus on that. No. And, you know, John, thanks again. You know, I really appreciate everything you taught me and through all the coaching and even Orlando. I've learned so much from you, and, you know, you really give a lot of hope to men. And I really hope that, you know, the gentlemen that are watching and the people watching the stream, a guy or a girl, whatever it is, they see the value in what you provide because you are making a difference. And I saw it firsthand. And, you know, I just want to thank you again from the bottom of my heart because, you know, I feel like there's hope for men. And, you know, after that trip, I really realized that, you know, I'm attracting more people that think like me as well.
Good.
And that sense of community. So, you know, thank you again.
Yeah, you're extremely welcome, bro. Thank you so much as well. It was an honor meeting you. Everybody liked you. You know, you're a good guy. And yeah, I mean, you know, I'll see you in the monthly coaching and we're going to continue on your journey.
All right. Thank you so much. Have a great night.
Take care. Peace. All right, we got an anonymous caller, maybe international caller. Anonymous caller, international caller. You're on the air. What's up?
Hi, how are you doing?
Good, good. Who's this?
Hi, my name is Joey. So, really what I was calling in about was, so my thing is like in-person meets, meeting people like that. That's great. But I'm not much of like a social media guy or like dating apps. Like, how do I even start with that?
Well, I mean, yeah, that's a big can of worms to open. Well, first things first is this, okay? You want to make sure that you're the man in real life so that you can walk up to girls, talk them, get their phone number, and take them on a date. Okay. If you can't do that, then dating apps and social media, it's not even gonna help you. You're fucked already. Make sense?
No, I got that. I'm saying I'm more of an in-person interaction, but I moved, so I want to get into the social media thing because I'm new to this area, but I don't even know, like how to start pretty much.
Well, you're gonna be getting way better results by going out and looking for social events, looking for communities that are already existing than, doing the whole online thing. But if you do want to do the online thing, the fastest way to get leads is dating apps. I always say, very simple answer I'm going to give you right now. Get a photo shoot, 4 outfits, 4 locations, 4 sets of photos, and then put all 4, one of each photo on the dating app. And then from there, you're going to see, was the photo shoot good? Because I'm getting results. Is the photo shoot bad? I'm not getting results. And take those same 4 photos, make an Instagram profile, post them. And then from there, you're going to be able to have like a nice little landing page to collect girls.
Okay, so like, do you think it would benefit anything like joining social media at all, or just go to the dating sites?
I think if you have a quality social media profile that you can pull, I mean, it just shows the girls that you're the fucking man. Do you follow me on Instagram?
I don't even have it. I YouTube. I don't really use social media like that.
Okay, well, if you want to see what a really good social media profile looks like, it's mine. It's go to Instagram.com and then type in hot dude life. Here, I'll try to pull it up for you. I'll show you what it looks like.
Well, I guess my main concern at that point is like, so I love what you're speaking about. You're a great guy. I love all the advice. You're helping a lot of people. But I guess it would be different for you because you're part of the gay community. But for a straight person like myself, what would I do?
It does. I mean, I'm not a member of the gay community, and I know you're a troll. I knew that from the beginning. Come on. Are you the guy in the comments talking shit?
My brother, I don't know who you are, but I'm saying like, I'm sorry if I offended you, but what, and apart from like the dating sites, Instagram's a good idea?
I just told you the answer. Okay.
Hold up, I'm talking to some gay boy. Yeah. No, I got you. So what's the Instagram handle?
Tell me about yourself. Why are you like this? Did your dad touch you or something when you're little?
No, man. You see, one time, I grew up in like South Florida.
Was it your uncle? Who was it?
And
show me on the doll where they touched you. Are you a victim of P. Diddy? Did he diddle you?
Oh man.
The diddler got you.
Oh man.
The diddler.
Bro, if we're being honest, though.
If we're being honest,
like
you're probably never ever achieved a level of success I have. If we're gonna be honest, if you want to be a dick, I'll be a dick right back to you. Okay. My sunglasses cost more than what you got in your bank account. I casually have $15,000 on my neck and another $12,000 on my wrist. Okay. Because I'm the man. And you know why I'm the man? Because I'm a good person. I'm not a disingenuous piece of shit like you. And I help people. And the fact that you want to call in and try to shame me, it just shows me that you're a miserable person living a miserable life. And it's hilarious because I got millions of dollars in the bank and you're a fucking brokey. So that's the real.
Yeah,
And the reality is you'll probably never achieve my level of greatness. You will probably never be globally loved and globally renowned. You'll probably never have as many women as I do. You'll probably never have the experiences that I have. Do you even have a passport? Have you even left America, or are you fucking your brother in a trailer somewhere in America?
Hey, it just sounds like you paid for pussy, my boy. Look,
if you think I pay for pussy, that means you pay for pussy.
Premium, my boy.
That's the real. And I can hear the shakiness and bitch assness in your voice. And if we were to meet face to face, you would be like this. You'd be like, "Oh, bro, why are you so serious, bro? Oh, bro, it was just a joke, man. Why are you so serious, bro?" Because I'm the fucking man, and I'd put my fucking fist through your head, and you'd do nothing about it. So go back to your trailer. Fuck your brother. I'll talk to you later. Thanks for the free content, because my fans are going to love the fact that I just owned you. We got a bunch of callers on the line now. I think this might be a series of haters. Let's see. 562, you're on the air.
Hello?
Hey.
Hey, MOD, how you doing?
Is this a hater or what? Are you a brother fucker?
No. My name is Lambert. We spoke about a year ago.
Okay.
And I was going through some stuff, and I was able to improve my situation. Got my own place. Been in the gym for well over 8 months as well.
Good.
And just calling in to say thanks a lot. And you really motivated me. And I was in a not good of a situation at all, but now everything is actually going really, really well for me. So I just wanted to call in and say thanks a lot. I appreciate it. Fuck the haters. That guy sounds like he pays for OF. Probably jacking off the fucking OF anyways. And fuck the haters. They just have nothing else better to do. But
I mean,
thanks a lot, OD. Thanks for everything you do, brother.
I've lost more money in investments than that guy will ever make in his entire life. So I'm really not worried about it. I'm the fucking man. So it's no problemo.
And by the way, everything you say is true, because as of right now, my roster, I have about 8 women in rotation. I'm not lying to you. I swear to God. And it's only because of the words that you preach, and also you and FNF as well. But I've always been a fan of FNF, but I found you through FNF. So yeah, I just want to say thanks again. Appreciate it, brother.
Yeah, bro, you're welcome. You're welcome. I got some callers on the air. I'm gonna take them, but I appreciate the call, my friend. Take care.
All right, take care, sir. Take care.
Peace. All right. Let's go to 603. 603, you're on the air. What's up?
Yo, Barney, how you doing?
Good. How's it? Who's this?
This is Tuck, aka King Tuck. Yeah, I really just got into your content after your last show on FNF. I mean, that suit. First off, I mean, you look fire in that.
Thank you, sir.
That London girl, she was all up on you, man. She must have been trying you hard after the show,
She had too much acne on her face, and I could smell the shit that she got shat on her in Dubai. So I didn't want nothing of that.
No, valid, right? That whole realtor thing was real slick. She was not fucking fooling anyone. Yeah, they got that new zoom in camera, and it really reveals those girls more than they hide.
Bro, did you see her Instagram?
Yeah, I think I'm just consuming all your content the past few months after that show, and life's been good, but your stuff really helps us keep it on the right track, and maintaining the frame has been the most significant improvement in my world. So I just I thank you for all your messages, and just whenever I'm having a tough day with one of the girlfriends, it's all right, just rewatch one of these old clips and keep it on track.
Thanks, man. That really means a lot, bro. Appreciate it. Let me ask you something. Can you see my screen right now?
Yeah, I got it.
Let me show you. This is that chick's Instagram, the one that was hating on me, right? So it's so evident if you have her brain. So she's like a 23 or 24-year-old immigrant from Colombia. And she is now in Dubai. Okay. Are you kidding me?
Wow.
Are you fucking kidding me? You can't afford this. Like, you're from a literal third world communist shithole of a country. No offense to any Colombians out there, but hey, you know the truth. And then now you're out here, you're doing this, and you're doing this. You got all this gold and jewelry on. What, did you learn to code? Nope. Let's be honest.
No.
Riding camels
He
and
learned how to
shit.
be a toilet for like. Yep.
Look at that.
100%. Well, John, you're the man. Keep up with it. We're all super happy to see you back in the YouTube game heavily.
Appreciate it, my man. I'm not going anywhere.
Right on. We'll be right here with you. Keep on.
Appreciate you, dog. Take care of yourself. Peace out.
Later, bro. Bye.
All right, let's go to 682. 682, are you a victim of the diddler?
Hey, John, you there?
I'm here.
Oh, John, you there?
I am here.
Oh, awesome. Hey, John. Thanks for answering my call. It's been a while since we last spoke, but glad to see that you're back and active on the web again, because you were on hiatus for a bit. I don't know exactly how long, but you weren't going live for a while.
Yeah, 5 months. I went out. I went to Hawaii 3 times. I went to Manila twice. I went to Okinawa once. And then I went to Miami, Orlando, and California. Just got to take some time off, living it up. And now I'm back.
Where in California did you go?
Apple Valley. I was Apple Valley, California to go see Thor. And we were shooting rifles and stuff in the Mojave Desert. It was awesome. It was fucking phenomenal.
Yeah. Yeah, the desert. Yeah, because I'm in OC.
Oh.
So I'm probably about 2-ish hours away from where Thor is.
Ah, I see. That's cool.
But no, nonetheless, yeah. Thanks for getting me on. Hey, I just had a question. I had a question in regards to a comment you made earlier, in regards to Asians and like genetic purity. And obviously, you would know more having lived in Tokyo. I think you said you moved to Tokyo in 2012, so you're over a decade now. I mean, so like, what do they classify as foreigner? I'm just curious, like, because I always thought their version of foreigner just meant like a white Western person, or does it literally mean anybody that just isn't Asian?
Yeah, no, it's Japanese. Are you Japanese or are you not Japanese? Listen, if you are even mixed with Japanese, if you're what they call a hafu, right? You're half Japanese and half something else. They're like, oh, you're not really Japanese, and they get bullied in high school and went in middle school and shit. Same thing in China. Same thing in Korea.
God damn, that's crazy. Well, because bro, here in the States, I mean, you could agree with me. You probably haven't seen it much growing up in Orlando, but here in SoCal, Asian chicks love white dudes, man.
They do.
So like, what's the deal with that?
Because a white dude is fucking status symbol in their little world. They want, and a lot of these chicks, they just like they when you're an Asian chick in America and you're fucking trying to be part of the in crowd, dating a hot white guy is like status symbol. It's a trophy to them, because there is a little bit of white worship that goes on in Asia. These, like, I know a lot of these like white French dudes, they just clean up in Tokyo, and in Korea and shit, because when they start studying about foreign culture and stuff, they're like, oh, I want to fucking be with a French guy. What do they think? Like, they think romance, they think Paris is the city of love and all that shit. And, they just get completely enamored with these dudes. So there is a little bit of that white worship for sure that goes on, and they view it as a status symbol.
Yeah. Now, how do they view Indians? Like Indians as in Indians from India, like the kind of Indian you are. I know you don't look Indian, but yeah.
I'm half white, half Indian. And for me, I just don't say race is a crutch, because I had a guy that I coached, right? His name is Udit, right? Like, and he was like fucking straight off the boat Indian, okay? And I told the guy, like, dude, you gotta, you just gotta become sexy. Like, there are sexy Indian guys in the fucking Bollywood that are like women cream all over. I'm trying to find his Instagram. Here, look, this is one of my Indian clients. Okay, I'm gonna pull. Can you see my screen?
Yeah. Or no, I can't see your screen, but I'm watching you on YouTube right now. so I'm waiting for it to.
Oh yeah, I mean that's what I mean. Can you see me on screen? My bad. Let me find. I'm gonna try and find pre-MLD photos, but he was such a good student in true Indian fashion. Okay, so look, let me show you. This is him pre-MLD. It's my homie Udit. This is pre-MLD, kind of skinny. Fashion is not good. You know, he's trying. He's giving it a good college effort, but the socks are dorky. The shoes are bad. These pants are bad. You know, the lighting is not good. It's kind of dark, right? Here he is here. This is a throwback to him. And then we had the Chad awakening. This is when I started telling him, you got to hit weights. You got to take better photos. You know, there's that one. And then let me show you some other good ones. I mean, this is a good one, right? Come on. You're going to say this is not a good looking guy. You got to be a dickhead if you say that. Okay. And then
no, I mean here's the thing. Like he might have like good physique and good symmetry, but at the end of the day, I mean different gals have different tastes, you know.
Yeah, but like, come on, you like if you put your best foot forward and you present yourself well. I mean, come on, can you honestly look at this and be like, okay, this is an ugly, unattractive.
Well, that's a good Bumble profile pic. He would get hella swipes on that.
He does.
Hella rights.
He doesn't contact me anymore like most of my students because I help them get tons of pussy and then they go get lost in the wild. So he's been hitting me up for crypto. He's been hitting me up for crypto advice lately because look, this is another good photo, right? Shows his physique, cool fashion, nice background, tagging it. He did a photo shoot. So it's just about getting in when you fit in. Looking the part. Every guy would be better off if he's more fit, has a nice fresh haircut, and dresses well and can, talk to a woman with confidence. He was Indian and he was like, I don't know, I'm Indian. Can I get girls in America? I was like, yes, bro, you can. Just follow my way. I got you.
Oh, man.
Yeah, exactly. Crypto Hippo. He says, don't be Bob's and Vagine Indian. There are two types of Indians, okay? You could be the sexually repulsive Indian that smells bad and DMs 900 girls a day on Instagram. You are so beautiful. I want to touch your boobs. Let's go on date. Or you could be like,
Or be like Apu from The Simpsons. Oh, man. But hey, I was gonna ask you another thing too, because I'm so glad you're going live now, because you're always dropping some gravy, and like I said, this isn't a diss or anything. I'm like just genuinely concerned, and I want to hear your take. What's up with your beef with Charlie from Cultivate Crypto? Because I've seen him on F&F, and they were pimping the course, and I love F&F, and they were pimping the course and kind of his brand and everything, and I trust him.
No,
so I'm just curious what happened.
I don't have a beef with him. I just told him he needed to get his shit together behind the scenes, and he didn't get it together. And to this day, he's fucking addicted to drugs and alcohol, owes people money, on the run, owes my friend $25,000, owes my other friend $20,000. And I can't be associated with someone who's going to operate with business lack of integrity. There's no amount of money. I don't give a fuck how much you're going to pay me on your crypto sales. Because I used to make fucking 10 digit. I used to make 5 figures in my affiliate deals with him. Okay, I would make money from sending him clients. But you can't buy me. I'm not for sale. And if you're a piece of shit, I'm not going to do business with you. If you're going to look me in my eye and lie to me after I literally helped build your brand from the ground up, he wouldn't have been on Fresh and Fit if it wasn't for me. He wouldn't have met Rolo and all those boys if it wasn't for me. He wouldn't have been on fucking screen with Robert Kiyosaki if it wasn't for me. And then you're going to repay me by lying to me, always being late on your payments to me, not like when I want help in return. To I promoted him and lifted him up, but then when he was up to the top, did he help me out? No. So anybody who has solid inner game and has self-respect wouldn't be with that, wouldn't deal with that kind of person. And he's spiraling out of control. So let him go do his thing. Other people want to sell out their integrity for money. Fine. Not me. You can't buy me. I'm not for sale. I don't need your fucking money. I can make my own because I could do it by offering a good service that all the men in the world enjoy. I know what value I bring to the world. So I don't have a beef with him. I don't give a shit, but I don't associate with people who lack integrity and lack loyalty and lack honor. And if If you lay in a bed with dog, you're gonna get fleas. If you get in bed with the devil, eventually he's gonna fuck you. And I'm just not dealing with that. I have no time for that. I don't want any negativity. I don't want any drama. I don't want to deal with shitty people lying to me, being disingenuous. Just not what I want to do. So I don't have beef with him. Let him go ruin his life. It's all him.
Oh, wow. Well said, John. Well said, man. Dude, give yourself a Don DeMarco for that if you still got that.
I don't have a Don DeMarco, but I'll give you my wow.
I'll take it. Okay, one other person I was curious about, because like I said, you're very open, and I like that. You're super unfiltered. Rich Cooper, what's the deal with you and him?
No, he just his butthole got hurt because one of his members of a community was making fun of this guy who called into my show, and this guy was molested by his brother in his youth, and it fucked with his head. And then he was like, telling me this on a free Consultation Friday call. And then I said, hey, you know what? If those guys in his community are making fun of you, like, fuck those guys. Those guys are pieces of shit. And then Rich has a superiority complex, right? And so Rich wants me to be a good little. He wants everybody to be a good little minion. He doesn't want people to outshine him, which shows you that he's not a good leader. And he's not a good person, quite frankly. Did I try to stuff Myron back in a cage when he was blowing up and fucking doing great things with Fresh and Fit? No. Do I try to stop Andrew from the Legal Mindset, who gets 2,000 to 10,000 to 30,000 live stream viewers on his channel sometimes now? Be like, no, come back and work for me. Did I try to stop Charlie? Did I try to stop Miguel? No, I want people to do better. I want people to shine. I want people to shine, because that's what I do. That's why I'm so fucking good at what I do, because I'm the kingmaker. Okay, I don't want to be the king. I want to be the kingmaker. I want to be like Vince McMahon and making all the fucking superstars. That's what I want to be, minus all the sexual fucking assault shit that he does. But and then Rich called me, started cussing me out and talking shit. Like, I was in the middle of getting a massage from some girl. I'm butt naked. And he calls me. He's like, he's like, because one of his little bitch ass members of his community took a clip out of context and was like, oh, MLD is talking shit about you and da da da. And I was just like, bro, no, I was not talking shit about you. And he thought I was betraying him or some shit. He calls me, cussing me out and stuff. And I was like, bro, fuck you, bro. I helped make that loser hundreds of thousands of dollars too. So he could sit there and sell his pheromone soap and, rub it all over his bald head. But at the end of the day, he's all about the money. That's the truth about him. Behind the scenes, he doesn't give a fuck about any of you. He doesn't give a shit. He just wants to make money. And when I came on the scene and I started making all this money, because I didn't know, I thought all these guys were making, big bucks like me. I thought, because I was sub 10,000 subscribers, but I'm a better salesman. I'm a better marketer. I'm better at this whole thing. None of those motherfuckers had any solution. What does he say? Do the work. I'm the one who say money, muscles, game, frame. I'm the one who fucking all them swagger jack off of. So I don't give a shit what he has to say, because, he can't do what I can do. So then he would always be bad mouthing too. He would go to Donovan and be like, oh, who does this guy think he is? He would badmouth. He badmouthed Donovan to me, and then he would badmouth me to Donovan. So he's just like a fucking little high school girl crying because he's a frail old man, just afraid, living up in his log cabin or where the fuck he lives. And at the end of the day, his time is limited. He's just milking it for money. He doesn't give a shit. He doesn't do as much coaching hours as me. He used to sit in on all my webinars, and then he took the data from what we did in the Masculine Empowerment Network, and he made his book, The Unplugged Alpha. And guess who did all the audio editing for him? Me. I did it free of charge because I'm a great guy. And that's how he repays me, with a knife in the back. So I don't care. Go sell your pheromone soap. Best of luck to you. If you think selling pheromone soap to guys and pheromone beard oil is going to attract women and you could live with yourself sleeping like that at night, by all means, knock yourself out. As for me and my boys, I'm going to keep doing the work. I'm going to keep running the Masculine Empowerment Network. I'm going to keep putting in the hours. I'm going to keep live streaming as much as I can, as often as I can. I'm going to keep doing the meetups. I'm going to keep on doing the VIP events with the Passport Pro. Nobody's going to fucking stop me. And you know what? The more they bitch, the more they whine, the more they fucking only fight for clout, because all they want is YouTube revenue money, quite frankly. I'm going to come out here and I'm going to make the real change. You guys that actually want to get in-person training, you want to get on a call with me, you want to get on the monthly coaching, whatever, you want to call in for free on Friday like you're doing right now. I got you. Because you know what? That's who I want to be. I want to be the guy who's known as the best guy who could turn your life around. I want to be known as the guy who's the best coach who turn your fucking entire life around. And take a look at my track record. I'm pretty fucking good at what I do. Okay. This whole masculine renaissance that's happening in the world is happening a big part due to me. Because if Myron didn't come to my coaching, there's no Fresh and Fit. If there's no Fresh and Fit, Andrew Tate doesn't go on Fresh and Fit and become the most Googled man in the world. So in the reality, they should all be thanking me. But it's all good because I'm the gift that keeps on giving, and I got no bad juju on me. And let them fucking do their thing. I'm going to do my thing, and we're all going to go to the top together. And if you don't like it, get out of the way because we're unstoppable, period.
Wow. No, that's phenomenal, man. I mean, I was gonna say, I just said, you should call yourself the catalyst because, like I said, you brought a lot of these guys to the forefront.
Easily so. Easily so. They could talk shit all they want. They can run their fucking mouth because that's all they can do. But who's putting in the most hours coaching?
What about Destiny?
I mean, that guy's fucking dick sucker, bro. I don't give a shit about that guy. He's a dick.
I mean, you and him have beef. I'm just curious.
Well, he had beef with me. I don't give a shit about some guy who sucks dick and lets other dudes fuck his wife. Go suck your dick. That's all you.
Okay. No, I just
90
understood.
seconds.
Well, hey, John, always appreciate you. Oh, one last thing. The hair transplant. Did you get it in Turkey, and how much was it USD?
Hair of Istanbul, $5,000 USD. And you could pay in any cryptocurrency.
Okay. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, John, hey, I'll let you go. I know there's other people on the line, but hey, thank you for coming back after your 5-month hiatus, and hopefully I can get on next week's call.
60 seconds.
Thanks, brother. It was wonderful talking to you. Take care. Peace out.
Thank you for using Blog Talk Radio. Goodbye.
What a nice guy. That was a nice call. Nothing to hide, guys. I got one agenda, and that's helping as many men as possible. Will there be an inner game course coming out? We have to finish up the webinars from Inner Game Healing last year, but we are most likely going to be integrating some inner game training into the Masculine Empowerment Network. Let's see. Alpha Kingdom, my good friend, says much love, brother MLD. Blessings. Good to see you back. The sexually repulsive Indian, I'm dead. I mean, you know how, come on, bro. You know how it is. The sexually repulsive Indian is out there. You don't want to be that dude. So integrity takes a long time to build, but is lost quickly. It's true. And then MLD is a real N. That's right. Appreciate you, brother. MLD, have you been to Serbia? No. Let's see. Sam says, everything MLD is saying is true. He doesn't promise you he'll make you a millionaire, but he'll 100% make you a better man and improve your life significantly. I mean, bro, we're going to start collecting testimonials because I haven't collected testimonials since 2019 because, quite frankly, the business didn't need them because I'm just the fucking man. But I'm going to start collecting testimonials because the amount of people that join my monthly coaching, one kid, right? This guy named Jack out in Arizona, this kid joined my monthly coaching and he was making like $70,000 a year. And we tightened up. He's a finance kid, right? We tightened up his resume and the position was like saying like, oh, we're going to offer like up to 90,000. I was like, bro, fuck those people. Cause he showed me what he was doing. And I'm like the modern day Robin Hood. I love fucking these corporations over and putting more salary in your pocket. And I've experienced doing that because I used to be a recruiter here in Tokyo, one of the most ruthless fucking industries in the world. And one of the Tokyo is like one of the most ruthless markets. I'm fucking phenomenal at finessing these goddamn corporations to put more money in your pockets because I hate these corporations. They're pieces of shit. Corporate greed and corporate profits are through the roof and all-time high, and they're doing their best to keep wages low because these old fucking boomers at the top want to hoard all the money for themselves. And it's bullshit. You need to go and do what boomers do. Fucking go die, collect your social security, get the fuck out of the way, and let the new generation come instead of fucking hoarding all this money and letting it just collect in your bank account. So the interview was for a position that was up to $90,000. Then we got this kid $115,000. He couldn't even believe it. The kid was in absolute state of disbelief. He was like 25 at the time, too. He went from 70,000 to 115, almost doubling his money. Elias, the German kid in my community, 26 years old, $500,000 in sales in fucking December. Okay. The list goes on and on and on. I could sit here and about it, but I mean, if you want the real deal, all I got to do, book a call. Fuck, call me for free on Fridays. I'm literally here every fucking Friday. Okay. Call in. I got you. Or in the description box, join my monthly coaching, book a one-on-one consultation. I'm here for you. I can knock it out the park. And look at me. I mean, look at my lifestyle. Go to my Instagram, Hot Dude Life. Look at my lifestyle. Look how I'm living. Click through the Hawaii photos. Click through the Good Life photos. Click through the fucking Okinawa stuff, the Miyakojima. Scroll through my shit. I am living it. I am proof. Okay. I'm not out here pretending to be rich. Not that it fucking matters, but it does to a degree. But I'm not here pretending to be rich. I'm not here pretending to be the man. I walk the walk. I talk the talk. Hey, am I the most handsome guy in the world? No. Am I the most physically fit guy in the world? No. Am I the richest guy in the world? Absolutely not. Do I have the most game in the world? Certainly don't. But do I live a fucking amazing life? You bet your goddamn life I do. Do I make more money than 99% of people out there in the world? Yes. Literally 99.9 if we talk about the world. In America, I'm in the 1%. Okay. Top beyond that. Did it happen by accident? You be the man. You think. You be the detective. Was it just, am I scamming my way? Dude, in today's day and age, if you're out there scamming, people are going to find out. There will be a paper trail. There will be the chargeback trail. People will start to come out the woodwork. Everywhere I go around the world, and I'm not trying to fucking, jerk myself off here. I'm just being objective. I'm giving you data for you to make a decision yourself. Everywhere I go around the world, people love me. People see me around the world. Oh my God, you're the guy from YouTube. Oh my God, I love what you had to say. Hey, bro, I saw you in Fresh and Fit. Hey, bro, I saw you on whatever podcast. You be the one who decides. Okay. Yeah, I don't have a bunch of live stream viewers and all that shit yet, but the day's coming. I'm going to figure it out. Okay. So that's me. If you don't like me, hey, good on you. God bless you. I hope you have a wonderful life. If you like me, you want some help, come on down. I'll help you out. Period. You want help? I'll help you. If you don't want help, hey, watch, talk shit, do whatever you got to do. Just pump me in the algorithm. Okay. That's it. So, any questions in the chat? Let's see. We're good to go, I think. Real John F. Kenny says, we love MLD. MLD loves you too. Okay. Good to go. Hey, that was a great episode. Thanks, everybody, for watching today. Love you so much. If you want to help, book a one-on-one below. Join my group coaching below. It comes with Telegram chat, so you get immediate access to me in the Telegram chat. A whole community of great guys in there that are pushing to the top. And we can turn your life around. I'm only getting better. There's no better coach than me on the fucking internet. Money Muscles Game Frame. Nobody. There's nobody, because I do the most work. I will make you the most well-rounded man. More money in your pocket. A better body. Better fashion. Better game. Better inner game. Better self-esteem. There's only one-stop shop, baby. It's me. It's MLD. Until then, I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.